Hey again guys, welcome back to my channel. First things first, before we get into the video, I want to show you something real quick. Do you notice anything? It's tracking me! So I got a new camera. It's the Canon EOS M50 mirrorless camera. So stoked to have this camera because as I've said before, my other camera, the 600D, which I've still got for my photography, it was really hard to film with because it was manual focus, it wasn't autofocus. So when I did like makeup looks, I had to literally stop the video, zoom you guys in, then focus it and literally not move, and then stop, and like, you know, it was hard. So now that I can just, you know, it follows me, like I've got a face tracking on, so it follows me, and I can get up close, and I'm so stoked. So this is going to make videos so much easier for me and for you guys to be able to watch. My partner, me, and a couple of friends went to Melbourne the weekend a couple of weeks ago, and we did a bit of shopping. I did a lot of shopping, let's be honest, and I went to my two favourite shops, Sephora and Mecca Maxima, and spent a little bit of money. Not gonna lie, $450, $300, my bad. But I had some gift vouchers, so it was fine. First thing from Sephora I got is a Norvina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I wanted to get this online a little while ago, and I was like sort of tossing up, like, oh, do I need it, do I not need it? I didn't need it, but I wanted it. Here is the palette right here, and it's got that beautiful like soft touch velvet coating. And I know the brush is in here, so we'll just open it up. And there is the palette. So there are the colours. They're absolutely stunning. I really loved the purple and the pink here, and obviously the shimmery shades. I just thought they were absolutely stunning. There's obviously, you know, some browns and mauves that we can use, and obviously a base coat to create a look. But I just think these are absolutely gorgeous colours, especially like the whole top row being shimmers. I just think that is really, really nice. So I'll do some swatches for you guys in a bit, but yeah, I'm super keen to dive into this palette because, like I said, I've been wanting it for a while. I've seen it on Instagram and all that, and I know there's the Norvina Volume 1 palette that she's brought out, like the big version. That's only available online on Sephora online, which is a bit annoying. I might pick that one up, I might not. We'll see how we go. I love the look of it, but I'm not in like desperate need of it. Like, I don't really wear purples all that much, and like every day for work it's a bit much, so we'll see how we go, but super keen to use this palette. The next palette I got, or the only other palette I got, is the Huda Beauty Desert Dusk palette. Now, I wanted this for such a long time. I actually wanted this before the new nude palette that she brought out, which I've got. That was my first ever purchase of Huda Beauty, and I'm so glad that I got that palette as my introductory palette for some reason. Like, I'm sure this is great, but the new nude palette, there was just so much hype around it, and it just looked absolutely stunning, so that's why I got it, and lived up to all my expectations and hype. So there is the palette there. She is absolutely gorgeous, I will give her that. I don't know if she's got, I think she's got contacts in there, but absolutely stunning and shimmering on the palette. And opening it up. Ooh. It's got like this little protective sleeve on it, like her new palette, but this one's like more translucent. Love that. And there is the palette there. Those are absolutely stunning colours again, all the shimmers. It's more of a warm tone palette, I guess, but I just absolutely thought the colours were stunning. And there's obviously, you know, quite a few shades that are everyday shades, like these three up in the top row, these four, and then you've got your shimmering shades. But I just thought this is an absolutely beautiful palette. It's laid out like obviously like her other ones. I was going to get the, I can't remember, is it something remastered palette? Rose Gold remastered maybe? I was going to get, but I didn't really know if I'd use the colours. And I heard quite a few people saying the formula wasn't all that great on that one. But yeah, I wanted this one for quite a while, and I'm so glad I got it. The Angelic shade right there. That just absolutely gorgeous. So beautiful. Huda's stuff I just think is just so great. Okay, so I've got two more things from Huda Beauty. I got the Huda Beauty Lip Strobe lip gloss stick in Angelic, which I think was that shade in the palette that I absolutely love. The packaging is so cool with the holographic in the lip, and then the lip slides off, and then you've got the holographic tube in there. That is just such stunning packaging, and there it is in the tube there. So Huda Beauty lip strobe in the shade Angelic, absolutely beautiful. Next thing I got from Huda Beauty is the Power Bullet matte lipstick in the shade Joyride. I have the other one in, I think it's Honeymoon. I can't remember if it's Honeymoon, but it's like kind of a, it's the one I got on my lips right now. There's the packaging there, absolutely beautiful. And it comes off this beautiful like bullet. And the colour is just an absolutely gorgeous nude. I just think the packaging is so cute. And I love that it's magnetic. Works so well. I just love my nude shades. Anything like sort of like not hot pink, but just a really nice baby Barbie pink. And a nude, absolutely love. Then I finally picked up a Marc Jacobs item. I absolutely love Marc Jacobs, but I've heard so many people say that the Marc Jacobs Undercover Coconut Primer is awesome, and I've actually already tried it and I can attest to it being awesome. I just don't like how small it is though. I thought it would have been bigger. Like, to me the box looks like it would be bigger. I don't know. I'm just expecting a little bit bigger, but it's a beautiful glass bottle. So ASMR. It's absolutely beautiful glass bottle, Marc Jacobs. It's obviously in the shade 30 Invisible. It's the coconut primer. It just comes off like so, with a pump lid. Absolutely beautiful little bottle. Packaging is great, and yeah, I've already used it. And it feels so nice on my skin. It feels a lot like, to me, with the Fasali drops. If you guys ever tried those, the Unicorn Essence one, it just makes it feel so smooth, like not tacky, but just really smooth base. And you know your foundation's going to look good and not like smudge and move around and look weird on you. So absolutely love this. I'm so glad that I actually finally bought it. 3 more things from Sephora. I got the Benefit Boi-ing Cakeless concealer in the shade number 1. I've heard a lot of things about this. It's no caking. I actually used it once already and it was good. I did like it. My skin was actually kind of having a dry day, so it probably wasn't the best time to use it because it did kind of stick to my some flaking I had under my eyes, but that could have just been because my skin was dry, and you know, I'll try it again now that it's, you know, a lot more hydrated. But it's just super cute. They obviously did have it, I think it was in like a compact version or like a tub, I can't remember. But they've just bought this new one out. I don't know if it's, I think it's a new formula as well. Packaging is super cute, like an eraser, like it's gonna erase everything about you. Cakeless concealer. So I got the lightest shade. I always get like lightest shades because my skin's really weird. Like, I'm a neutral undertone, and like a lot of foundations that I, you know, find the shade on Sephora, they recommend me yellow undertones, and it's like, no, I'm not. I'm like pink and yellow at the same time. I always get the lightest because if it's too light, I can always darken it up with bronzer or something. But if it's too dark, I can't really do anything about it then. My skin is just very light, which is fine. I don't mind being a fair girl, but yeah, I've tried this, and again, I love it so far. Like I said, I did use it on a dry day, but I will use it again now that my skin's not having a moment, and let you guys know how it goes. But so far I really like this, and I needed a new concealer, so I had to pick it up. The 2 new Benefit highlights. Now, these were all the rave in their Cheek-a-thon palette or cheek glitter palette, I can't remember. They've brought out so many, and I've got one, but I just don't get them anymore because they just have repeats of the powders, and they had this one in one and this one in another one, and I was like, well, people love it so much, they're going to bring it out eventually. So I was like, I'll just wait because I'm not going to buy 2 palettes that I've got the same stuff in just to get these 2, if you know what I mean. Like, it's just not worth it. But I'm super keen to give these a go. I haven't used them yet, but I just absolutely love them. Absolutely love the packaging. It's super cute. Cookie and Tickle. This one's going to be more like a vanilla-y sort of highlight. This one's going to be more pinkish rose gold by the looks of it. But I love their highlighters. Like these, I was seeing them on Instagram and I was like, oh my god, in love, I need to get them. So super keen to give these a go. Quickly, 2 more things for because I spent so much money. I'm actually $2 $2 off becoming a gold member. Hey gold member, hey gold member. Yeah, so I spend like, what's that? I think it's like $1,500 in a year at Sephora. Oops. But yeah, because I spend so much money at Sephora, they gave me a couple of freebies. So there's the Benefit Bang mascara and the Professional Pearl product. I'm going to give that one a go. And this mascara I absolutely love. It's good to have a little one for my handbag. Now moving on to the Mecca stuff. Actually, it's all skincare. No makeup involved at all. I got the Glam Glow ThirstyMud Hydrating Treatment. This is probably like the third tub I've bought of this. I absolutely love it. Hello, sexy. And there it is there. I've already used this, like fresh out of the thing. And I'm surprised because, okay, if we open it up, right? So if we open it up, look how full it is. Okay. And it just smells like chocolate, vanilla, coconut, like just so good. I swear it's never that full. The few tubs that I've bought previously have been like below this white bit, like you're not getting much in it, but for some reason this one has a lot in it this time, so I'm glad about that. But yeah, I honestly can't live without this. My skin, it's weird, I'm 25 years old now, and it used to be that I had very oily skin, and I still do, like I still have a lot of oil in my skin, like more in the T-zone more than anything around my nose. But now that I'm getting older, I feel like my skin is more dry. Like I get more dry than I do oily. It's really weird. So having this is just so good because it makes my skin, like I know when my skin is dry, and the foundation, the concealer, it like just all looks really gross. So doing this once a week, or it says I think like 3 times a week, but I don't need to do it 3 times a week. I only do it like on a Friday. Get glam for the weekend kind of thing. But honest to God, I love this. I stand by it. They've got a lot of great masks, but this is definitely my favourite. And I got mum onto this one, and she loves it too. But it's just such a good mask to just put all the hydration back into your face, and it really, really loves it. So if you haven't given this one a go yet, I highly recommend it. Yeah, the Glam Glow ThirstyMud Hydrating Cream. Absolutely love this. The Urban Decay All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray. I don't know how many of these I've bought over the years, but this is probably like my 5th bottle, maybe 4th or 5th. Can't set my makeup without this. It is just so good. I've tried other ones. They've all been like refreshing ones. Honest to God, locks your makeup in all day, all night. Give it a bit of a spray as a touch-up and bounce it back in with a beauty blender. Just heals your makeup more than anything. It's just so good, and it feels refreshing. Doesn't make my face feel like it's caking up or anything. It's just that good. So if you haven't tried this one yet, what are you missing out on? I got again some of these are like, well, most of these are repeats. This is a Josie Miron Pure Argan Milk. $86 for this little baby, and she is little. She doesn't last very long. That's all it is. Palm of your hand. So it's pure argan milk, and it's got like a little squeezy dropper, and it comes out like so. But this is just absolutely amazing. I absolutely love this. It's not it's like a intensive hydrating treatment. So again, my skin is quite dry these days. I need a lot of hydration in my face, and I use this every morning or of a night time, depending on what's happening. And it is just so good. Just absolutely love this. This is the second one I've bought of it. I just hate how expensive it is, but I hate like when you try something, you're like, oh, that looks really good, I'll give it a go, and you give it a go and it's like, great, now I'm in love with it and I can't live without it. You know, so it's like pros and cons, like, oh god, now I can't live without it. So, but I absolutely love this. It makes my skin just feel so smooth, a bit like the Marc Jacobs Coconut Primer, as opposed to like not being a primer, but it just makes your skin honestly feel so smooth, so hydrated, and yeah, I just absolutely love it, so I had to get another one. And the final thing I got from Mecca is the Toucher Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I finally caved, never bought this. How many years have people been going on about it and how much they love it? I finally got it. So it's in this beautiful like wooden, it's like cardboard box. you open it up. This is the thing that I was like, wow, this is really glitzy. It's got a little pull tab, and inside is the bottle, but it's got like this beautiful like little note in here. So it's beautifully wrapped. And this beautiful little paper thing to obviously tell you a little bit about it and how to use it. Obviously on the back in a different language. But I just think the presentation of this is absolutely beautiful, and you got the official seal there. And again, in this beautiful glass bottle, and it's just absolutely stunning. I'm so glad I got it, and I feel like I can use this now. Like, and again, I was quite oily, but now I'm more dry, so I feel like I can use this and get away with it without my makeup looking like cakey and oily and all that. So super keen to give this a go, and so glad I got it. Okay guys, that's it for me in my haul today from Sephora Mecca. I hope that you enjoyed it. I didn't buy too many things, even though I spent a lot of money, but they're all like luxury things, and I've wanted to try a few things for a while now. I'm so happy with all my purchases, and I hope you guys enjoyed seeing them too. I mean, I know I'm a bit late on the bandwagon for some of them, but when you're an everyday girl in an everyday world, it's hard to save, and you know, when I save, I go in hard and get things I want. Don't forget to give me a big like if you liked it, and hope you enjoy my new camera setup. It's definitely made my life a lot easier for you guys. I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day, and I hope to see you again very soon. Bye!